In today's video, we're going to review the logging capability of all the various administrative actions performed in the Nerdio Manager for WVD application. Every screen in the Nerdio Manager where you can make changes to the configuration will have something called the tasks section. And in this section, you will see all the relevant tasks to the particular context of where we are. So for example, right now we are on the host pools page and we're looking at all the different host pools that are available to us. So this host pools task section is going to show us all the tasks for all the host pools listed on this screen. However, if we were to click on a particular host pool, we would still have a section down here for that particular host pool itself. So it would only show us the relevant resources and tasks for that particular host pool and not for the other ones. Once in this section, you can search for individual tasks, search them by name, by resource name, or by user who initiated them. You can also sort them by the various statuses. So if I wanted to view things that terminated an error or things that are currently completed or in progress, I can use this as a filter. And there is also a download option that will allow you to download all of the logs that are displaying in this particular section in a JSON format that can then be imported into another tool for more analysis. Each task will have a details button right next to it. And if you click on details, it's going to reveal all the detailed steps that the system went through while running through that task. If there's ever an error that you run into, you'll be able to open up details and see the specific log of what the error may have been that caused the process to fail. So this is a really useful thing to look at the details tab. There's also a way to cancel a running task. A errored task can be cleaned up or restarted. We did a video showing what those options are and how useful they can be when system runs into transient problems in Azure or in WVD. And it's also possible to hide any previously completed tasks so they're no longer visible in this particular view. So if we go ahead and we click hide on these tasks that have completed, then they will no longer show up in this view. However, everything that is done through the Nerdio Manager is logged and aggregated in the logs module that you can access from the left side navigation menu. This is where you will see every single action and log performed by individual users or performed automatically by the system itself. Here you'll be able to investigate details and see exactly what was done and what happened. There is no way to delete these tasks from inside the tool. They get retained indefinitely. And it's also really important to note that you can see who triggered a particular task. So if you click on details, you can always see the user that triggered the task. You can also see it in this column under user right here. And if it's an automated task that was not triggered by a particular user, you will be able to see that it was an automated task. And again, a lot of detail can be revealed by looking at the details view, which is then going to show you exactly what the system did, what actions it took based on what information. For example, this is an auto scale evaluation task where it ran through all the different parameters and the current state of the system and decided that auto scaling was necessary and it needed to scale in one particular VM. And as you can see, as a result of that auto scaling, a VM was stopped and taken out of commission. So this is logging. And again, there is a download as JSON button available on the log screen. Using this button right here, we'll download the entire log. So all the events, not just what's currently in the view, but everything that's available inside of the logs module. And there's lots of sorting and searching that's available. You can sort by a particular task. For example, if I wanted to find all add host tasks that have been performed, I can do it this way. I can also filter by current status, and I can search by individual resource names or by users. So this is a really useful way that when you have multiple users, multiple administrators managing a WVD environment, you can very easily go in and track for auditing purposes who did what, when changes were made, and easily attribute them to individual users who made those changes. Looking forward to seeing you soon in future videos.